Welcome to Alder's Blood. So hey all, I'm DFuxa, and this is a game that I received via my email from a game promoter, so keep that in mind. I basically received this game for free. We're just going to start a new game and show us the game off a little bit. I'll turn the Iron Man settings and I'll keep the tutorial on, and let's get going.
Is there a crime more reviled than the slaughter of kin? What about the slaughter of a god? The rotting corpse of our father curses these lands. It must be done. I will reckon with the consequences in time. Finally, my search leads me to a hilltop riddled with shrines. The crown. This is where it all ends.
Alright, knockdown enemies can be taken out of combat via banishing. They will be instantly killed, but will feel the corruption within the banishing hunter.
At last the crown is in sight. My journey's end draws near. Just a stretch more road to take, along with the lives of the last few creatures she hides. Then we shall rest, Father. Then we shall have peace.
Alright, so that's the start of a story. To move Duke, select any space within the standard movement range, represented by the white outline. As long as you move within the standard movement range, Duke will not tire himself. Duke can move freely, making as many adjustments as desired, so long as he does not exceed the white border of his movement range. However, every node he travels decreases the remaining number of nodes in his range by 1. The movement stack governs the movement range of hunters. So that's basically how far I can move. And of course that's his HP right there for Duke.
It would be wise to avoid unwanted attention. These patches of tall grass should conceal me well enough.
Moving through tall grass or bushes hides hunters from enemy sight. This special type of terrain is highlighted purple on hover and grants concealment. But beware, only silent actions will keep hunters hidden, even in concealment. Clever hunters surmount overwhelming odds on a battlefield by virtue of tactical concealment. Moving into the bushes will require Duke to move further than his movement stat would allow. This is the action movement range. Moving outside the highlighted white outline will start to remove stamina tabs. The further you move, the more stamina it will cost. Hunters with large stamina stat will naturally be better at traversing the extra movement range, just as diminishing returns the more it is used. Alright, so we have to move to the bushes.
One clean shot should put the creature down, albeit loudly. I pray none of its allies lurk nearby.
To initiate ranged combat, select the corresponding ability on the ability bar. This opens up the targeting menu, highlighting available targets within the range and line of sight. The burning blood of the hunter's line grants the uncanny focus and reflexes, and a shot that a hunter makes the bell will never miss its mark. Select the enemy you want to target and open fire with the shoot button. Caution, most ranged weapons are loud and will alert enemies within a certain radius of your position. The audible radius for each weapon is found on the ability description besides the sound icon. Alright, so shooting this guy will make a very loud noise. So we're going to kill a young shrieker with it. Alright, so click to highlight ground and move.
Curses. The wind wheels against me. Any closer and this brute will catch my scent. Perhaps if I'm swift, I can make enough ground to shake the trail before he finds it.
When moving through the battlefield, always mind the wind direction. Hunters' scents are carried out on the wind, so it's best to keep downwind of your prey. Any idle monster who discovers a hunter's scent will immediately become alert and investigate the source of the smell on its next turn. A word to the wise, beastly noses are keen and cruel. If a monster thinks to sniff you out, you best be on your way swiftly. So obviously these guys can, like, you know, smell me if I get too close, the brawlers.
Another one. Could it be they're drawn to your corpse? No matter. These beasts are simple. A thrown pebble would distract them enough to sneak past.
Throwing a pebble can change the direction of idle enemies. Monsters caught in the area affected will hear its impact, turn in that direction and investigate on next turn. There's no limit to the number of pebbles you can use. A hunter can grab them free from the ground. Alert enemies will ignore the pebbles. He's alert, he's going to ignore a pebble, but this guy won't. This path grows unpredictable, the farther it sends. Best catch my breath while I have the chance. Alright, it's time to end our turn. That guy's looking for me. So's that guy.
Almost to the top. This clearing swarms with fiends. Perhaps a quiet approach is ideal. I should ready my blade before moving in.
Hunters can carry 2 weapons on any mission, 1 large weapon and a sidearm. They can switch between these freely at any time. Employ a variety of combat options allows the hunter to solve problems more creatively. Keep multiple damage types in rotation to navigate monster resistance and weaknesses. So, click to highlight weapon in the bottom right of the screen. So Ray's going to get his rapier out.
Ah, a fine opening for my rapier. I should press the advantage while its back is exposed.
So, to initiate melee combat, select the corresponding ability on the ability bar. Click on a node adjacent to the enemy to move into a strike position. Attacks drain stamina, so be sure you have enough before you commit to one. And attack unaware enemies from behind with a small event to perform a backstab. Backstabbing an enemy immediately downs them, draining all their stamina and running them vulnerable to a banishment. Alright, so we're going to thrust this guy. We're going to move right there, and then we're just going to thrust him right there.
My ambush has brought the beast to its knees. It is vulnerable to banishing. Not the most elegant solution, but I have little choice.
So downed enemies can be banished from the physical plane by the invocation of the Old Hunter's Right. To do this, first move to a node adjacent to a downed enemy, then select Banish from the ability bar and target your foe. Be careful as this action drains 3 times of stamina. A rush of power, to be sure, but power corrupts, and wise hunters knows that such victories always come with a cost. We're going to banish the guy. It's going to cost me 3 stamina to do.
Skin crawls. Such rituals invoke the darkness too intimately for my liking. But the deed is done, and my destination is close at hand.
Alright, let's get to our destination then.
Finally, the summit. I'm here at long last, Father. Now where are...
Alright, so there's the tutorial basically done. So this is very much a story-driven game with like stealth elements as you can basically see. And you're basically trying to like, you know, defeat like these like monsters with these like banished hunters. So welcome to Alder's Blood. Greetings Hunter, welcome to the Cradle, and welcome to Alder's Blood. From here on out you will play as Chief, the leader of a small hunting company. Your party is loyal to you, and they will trust their lives in your hands. It will be by the virtue of your orders where they find valor or death on the battlefield. On the road. It was 3 months ago Duke left, suddenly without a word, note, or warning. We don't know why, but we know this land is cruel. He won't make it far on his own, and I won't lose him now. For weeks we stalked his tracks, and they led us to a desolate hill on the exile's waste. A place called the Crown. What did Duke hope to find here, other than a pile of weathered stones?
Chief?
Should we set up camp here, Chief? Maxwell Blair basically says. Yes, but send Renar on lookout duty. We are strangers in the waste, and we don't need surprises. How's Hugo?
Damn it.
Not good, Chief. The corruption spreads within him, but he's still with us. Keep an eye on him for me, alright?
Aye, aye.
Will do, Chief. Region View. Your caravan of hunters will travel the land through various regions, towns, and wilds. Right now, your party wanders to Exile's Waste. A long day's journey lies behind you, and a litany of unknowns ahead. It would be wise to set up camp before making any more ground. Click the camp button in the bottom left corner of the screen. Alright, let's skip the button. Alright, so, a hunter's work is never done. Even while camping, your party will stay vigilant, and you can manage them complete camp tasks. There are many crucial benefits duties that hunters may perform during this time, including guarding, resource scavenging, crafting, and mending their wounds. To view and adjust work assignments, click the job board. Well, let's see what my guy's going to do. Alright, so this guy, he's guarding. He's resting, I guess. I guess he's going to be crafting, and I guess he's going to be resting as well. So camping tasks. The job board is a list of hunters currently in your caravan and what camping tasks they have assigned. To modify or swap these, click on the icon job you want to switch. Each task has a unique effect and cancel. These details are given to the right. For now, go ahead and have Renar do some guarding. This will safeguard the camp against any enemy ambushes. Let the others rest. The pursuit of Duke has been taxing, and the road stretches long ahead tomorrow. A smooth light. So basically, make this guy, rest. I guess since the time this tutorial was made and now they've actually changed some of these guys big portraits around perhaps because these look a little bit different. Or maybe the portraits are random each time, who knows. That could be his thing as well. Alright, well whatever, let's close this. I guess I'll have this guy do some crafting just to see what it does. The camping cost, food consumables will be 12. And change this guy's adjustments to, change that, just change to generate points up here. Accident damage is 25 to 40, accident chance is 0. So I have my guy scavenging out, I guess, but have accidents happening. Food consumables is 12, blah blah. So that's our food up there. That's our silver. Hunting material, mechanical parts, ritual ingredients, and crafting points for whatever I need those for. Wait a day. So we eat some food, we get some crafting points. On the road.
Ready, sir.
On the road. Everyone is up and ready, Chief. Good, get them saddled. We'll leave for the Crown at once.
Aye, aye.
Do you think Duke could still be there? I hope against all hope, my friend. Let's go travel. Embark. Alright, so here's the world map. This is a full map of the continent. From this menu, you can select the destination for the caravan by clicking on a region. Tracking efforts suggest that Duke has made his way to the Crown. That is your next objective. Set a course to begin the journey. Keep in mind, traveling such a distance always a commitment. It will take 1 day to arrive to distant region, so... We're going to go to the crown here where Duke is. So... You can see, like, you know, what this stuff is all about. So, here's the Exil's Waste. There's the available resources. You can read the description if you want. There's the crown. There's its available resources. I guess if it's in red, by the way, that means, like, you don't have access to some resources, so... we don't have access to anything but food here, I guess, which is low. While out here, it's normal. It'll take food to get there, so that's a nice thing as well. Are you sure you want to travel to the crown? It will take 1 day. Our party of 4 hunters will consume 12 food during the travel. Confirm. Mumbling. Duke. Aye, Duke.
Chief.
What? Who? It's me, Chief. You. By the father. What happened to you? Ethan, Maxwell, get under his arms. We gotta get him out here. So tired. Horrors unceasing. A few hours later. It's hard to look at the hollow shell that Duke has become. Once the greatest of our kin, now a broken blind man. What horrors ride his condition so? And what fools let him ride out alone?
Chief.
I have to say I'm impressed, Chief. How did you find me all this way out here? Why did you leave, Duke?
Yes.
Hasn't anyone ever told you it's unkind to answer a question with a question? Yes, you did. But we could have helped you. Why did you go alone?
No.
No, Chief. You couldn't have helped me. You are not ready. What do you mean?
I don't think so.
You are bound by your loyalties, your responsibilities, duties, to protect the humans who despise us and defend the world that plots against us. Tell me, Chief, has it ever dawned on you that we might hold a higher purpose? Our old duties were but a distraction.
Master Hunters.
Reunion. Charles Hill. Help! Help! Master Hunters, please come quick. They are almost upon us. Charles, what is it? Speak clear, boy.
Beasts.
Beasts of attack. The Inn King's Rest, near the crossroads. Go, brother. Your duties await you. You're coming with me. Ah. What use am I in this sorry state? You're a part of his family whether you like it or not, and I won't leave you behind on my own.
Dear sirs.
Sirs, please, we need to hurry. Lead the way, boy. Alright, so we're at the inn. So, fulfill contract in the inn. Unwelcome guests. Alright, so, we got mission briefing. Welcome to the mission briefing. Within the screen, you will find details for your next mission, its objectives, and potential rewards. On the right, you can select which hunters to include in this mission. You can also quickly access hunters' equipment and change their gear. When you're ready to initiate mission, click the Start Mission button. Alright, so basically we're gonna have these guys go out and, like, you know, kick some stuff, ass, I guess. This guy's apparently got rising corruption. Can we change this guy out? With even gray, maybe? We'll get that guy, perhaps, because he's, you know, not having corruption issues. Let's see here. We can change his equipment if we want, so... He's got an axe. And yeah, equipment view. For this palette, you can use stats and resistance of your hunting party and change their equipment. The more experienced hunters become, the more likely it is that their stats will change. On the right, you can see what weapons, charms, and items held by the current hunter. Select the slot will allow them to modify its contents. Each hunter is equipped with a large weapon in his primary slot and a smaller sidearm in his secondary slot. In order to maximize their velocity, hunters wear charms in lieu of armor. Charms are small trinkets imbued with powerful effects to bolster hunters' stats and resistances. As hunters rise in level, they can gain more charm slots. An equipped charm cannot be unequipped, but can be replaced with a new charm. Caution, the original charm will be consumed in this process. So, basically charms are like, you know, something you can put on, but, you know, if you replace them, they get rid of them. You can't put them on other hunters, I guess. Items often make the key difference between wise and foolish hunters, as well that between life and death. Think of these as general tools for the hunt. Items vary from medical supplies to throwing knives. Read item descriptions to learn more about the individual effects of these cases. When Hunter completes all the item charges on a mission, the item is immediately consumed. Alright, so, this guy's got a hunter's knife and he's got an axe. And he's got throwing knives, I guess, right there. He's got a hunting blade, this guy. And this guy's got a hunter's rifle. It looks like this guy... He's got just a knife apparently for a weapon, so... We'll take this guy with him, I guess. Alright, so, unwelcome guests, mission type, assassination. Briefing. Monsters have gathered at the gates of the King's Rest Inn. Even from afar, you can hear the bang of a hammer boarding up the windows. The men and women inside are trapped, and they won't stand a chance. We are their only hope. There's our rewards, we get some silver, we get some hunting materials, we get some experience. Let's start the mission, I guess. Those firearms need to be reloaded after each shot. Keep track of your shots to have a weapon ready when the time comes. We're just going to load this up and go. Alright, so here's the guys right here. Charles Hill. The beasts are attacking the gate. You need to help everyone quickly. Hunter. Boy, we will not throw our lives away with a frontal assault. The beasts are many and we are but few. Target and kill the pack leaders. The rest will disappear. See that? These big ones? These are the ones we need to take care of. Its back is exposed. A great opportunity for a backstab. Make sure it won't see or smell us before that. Alright, so getting spotted by monsters triggers a reaction. Exposed hunters will immediately stop and will have to take the consequences of your action. This could be a free attack from a monster or, in the case of Shrieker, an alarming screen that can trigger our monster's reactions. Use pebbles to change the monster's direction and approach charge from behind. Indicators under a monster's feet show their status: gray for idling unaware enemies, yellow for alarm searching enemies, red for enemies ready to attack a hunter. Little arrows show the way the monster is looking. Remember, a backstab with a small weapon will knock the monster down. This can, then you can easily banish it. Alright, so. Basically want to get up to this guy and like stab him in the face. Let's get our thing out here, I guess, to kill him. And... Alright, so I can't select who I want to basically use here, so if I want to use someone else, I can. I guess the wind direction is going up this way, so if I go this way, it should be fine. And we're just gonna, you know... There we go, we knocked him down. Alright, so bleed. Characters in Fleet bleed will lose 20 HP at the beginning of each turn. Bleeding commands will also be weak to spirit damage. Cure bleed will apply damage. Alright, so that's basically done. And I can't banish him apparently because I don't have enough stamina points, but I do have other hunters around, so we'll do this. Hunter. Alright, now we need to look for another one. But where is he? Alright, so let's go find the, the other monster. Whoops. I didn't mean to move him over there, but oh well. Well, we're gonna go into the bushes. Let's go find the other one. I'll note by the enemies do move around on their turn, by the way, so... That's something to watch out for. Ah, so I can like click down here to move my guys around if I want to. I'll see one around here. By the way, WSD apparently moves around the screen. I kind of wish there was like a way to like, you know, tap for your hunters. I'm not sure if there is or not. I don't seem to figure out the keys yet for it. Oh, there's a young Shrieker over there. We're still down one of this guy, so that's fine. Alright, so let's get Ethan Gray to go over here. See that small monster? It's a Shrieker. When it sees us, it will alarm the other monsters. We don't have to kill it. Distract it and focus on the brawlers. Alright, so I can use pebbles basically. So there's a small range for this stuff apparently, so you don't have a whole lot of range for like pebbles and stuff. Here's the other one. So I'll note that by the way he's looking down in this direction right now, so I gotta watch out for that. Alright. Alright, well, there's not a whole lot of options for stealth here, so let's just start killing this guy, I guess. There isn't a young Sleet Shrieker over there that I'll watch out for, but whatever. So let's move you right there. We're just going to dispatch that and move you here. So there's the other one at the basic kill. And I'll just basically let these guys just sit here for a moment. Alright, so the wind's now basically going down this way. You're going to get over here. Let's get you up to here. I'll be fine for you right there. Now, I assume that these guys can walk into me, but, you know, whatever. We're going to distract them both and make them move that way, I guess. Let's control their movement a little bit. He's looking that way. So let's see here. I'm gonna have you basically walk up to here and stab in the front, I guess, so... Down he goes. And let's have this guy over here and bash him. Well done! With the pack leader slain, the rest of the pack will surely disperse. So mission successful. That's basically the gist of this game, basically. You have to, secretly dispatch these guys without them killing you. Your hunter can move freely as long as they have movement points. Movement can be extended at the cost of stamina. Alright, so... It is a hunter's eternal duty to protect mankind, but a bit of gratitude has never hurt the cause. Your hunting party may receive items, weapons, charms, or others as rewards for complete mission and quests. Mission rewards can be previewed by mission briefing window. Hover over your icon for more details. So there's the rewards. You got experience for it. With the last brawler dead, the rest of the monsters run away as expected. Soon after, the inn's gates opened up, and we were greeted at the gate by a woman with a shotgun in her hands. By the looks of it, it was not the first time she had to use it, and she wasn't happy about it. This is going to be interesting. Finally. Some of a head on his shoulders. Please take this, I won't be needing it anymore. Thank you, miss. Oh, just call me Roof. Wait, is that Duke?
My lady.
Hello, Roof. You two know each other?
Yes.
Indeed. Roof has been a friend for many moons. Patched my wounds a time or two. Oh, so Roof is a friend now, is she? The way I'd tell it, I play more to savior. Watching you crawl your way back from every hunt more beaten than the last. Tell me, friend, where did you wind take you this time? Running about the wilds with no word to your allies? Thank you, Hunter, for bringing this fool back to me. Please rest your legs here for a bit. I need a moment to bank Duke. I dare say he looks worse than I would have imagined. The floorboards creak as Ruth helped Duke limp out of sight. After a moment, their footsteps pause. Ruth screams, "What do you mean you can't see?" I knew Duke for years, but after all that happened today, I feel like he's a stranger to me. Did he kept it all secret from me, or was it me not asking? And most importantly, what should I do next? Alright, so, Ruth entrusted you a double-barreled shotgun. Unfortunately, it's damaged. You can use this opportunity to visit the crafting wagon and repair it. To do so, click on the crafting wagon in your camp. The crafting wagon is a hub for numbers and unique activities. Best to pay a visit sooner or later. So I basically got a shotgun from Ruth. And, if I go to my crafting thing... I know that this is like, over your crafting right here, so... Let's see here. It's not very useful if it doesn't tell you, like, where the crafting is, but whatever.
Thank you.
Old friends, Cora Griggs. Many thanks to you, good sir. I wish we had a more fitting reward, but... Oh, bother. Where is that damn rifle? I think I already have it. The lady Ruth just gave it to me. Ah, yes, Ruth, nasty woman. But without her, we never have made it until your help arrived. Who is she, exactly? She has the look of a noble, but I never heard of a lady using a gun. Well, I shouldn't say too much behind her back, just know she put up a harsh mask. Underneath it all, she's a caring sport. She's a skilled healer, she always helps us outsiders. Should we find ourselves sick or wounded. Alright, so we're basically into Act 1 now. So getting back on track, we spend the next 2 days at the inn. Cora doesn't mind. I think she feels safer with us guarding the place. Duke is looking better. I know we should talk, but to be honest, I don't know where to start. All these new places, peoples, mysteries, it's a little bit too much. But I will have to make a decision about what to do next and soon.
Chief.
Alright, so getting back on track. Duke. Chief, we should talk about what happened, why I left, and what I found. Alright, so it's just Duke or that's Chief. Who knows? Tell me then. First, I left alone because I didn't want you to follow me. I thought as much, but why? And why is here? And who is Ruth? How much did you decide not to share of us? I wasn't sure how my search would end. Now you see that my worries weren't just imagined. although I was expecting more. Material threats. What do you mean? Does this have anything to do with your old friend? Right, was it?
Yes.
Yes, Chief. But he was right. We were wasting our time in the wilds, wandering without a cause. We helped some people, but in the end, how much did we change? That some outsiders could go another month living in fear until another pack found them? This world is broken. No matter how many beasts we slay, we won't fix it. But you thought you found a way. Wright did, and I believed him. He spoke of the beautiful world that once was full of love and passion for living, long ago when God yet lived. But he is no more. And that, my friend, is not entirely true. How so?
That is true.
It is true that our God has been dead for as long as we know, but God is not human, nor beast, and he cannot simply die without further consequence. What of his body? That corpse is out there somewhere, rotting away, spreading corruption across the face of the wilds, a curse that gives rise to newborn madness in the dark. And so the beasts become more twisted, ever passing year. Our final hour draws close, Chief. Alright, hold on. This still doesn't explain why did you ride here, so to the crown. I think, or I thought, that that was the location of the carcass. That's what Wright thought as well. We had strong evidence, gathered over months of research. And I did find something there in the end. A vile will that took my face in its hands. It showed me things, terrible things, with no sense nor meaning. In return, it took my sight. Not my finest trade, eh? Duke, where is Wright now? Chief, I know what you're thinking, and it's not his fault, what happened to me. But still, you should speak to him. He was a great help to me until the crown. You should find him at the Cavern of Whispers. It is carved into the coast northwest of here. I should show you the location map, but you know, don't worry, I'll find a way. Stay here and rest. I'll be back soon. So, basically, you know, we have a broken world, you know, we're basically just trying to, like, fight and do survive and stuff. And, you know, I guess we go into the camp screen here to, like, deal with, like, the, you know, the crafting wagon. Yeah, there it is right there. So, here we can do, like, the crafting stuff. There's, like, you know, the shotgun. So, yeah, operate a crafting weapon and forge new weapons, and charms. To craft anything, hunters need certain resources currently, you know, blah, blah. Left side of the screen shows the currently held blueprints, you know, what we basically use. Ready to begin? Add this project to your crafting queue with the craft button. There's the list of active build requests. To start working on the crafting queue, assign at least 100 of the crafting tasks. And remember to drop board count and basically do it right there. So yeah, basically like there's like the double-barreled shotgun. I can add this to like the queue to basically just like, you know, start like do stuffing with it. So you know, basically I'll take that. I'll basically start like, you know, repairing it, I guess. And as long as I have like one of these guys basically here to like, you know, do some crafting, we can basically get crafted. Let's get you doing this. You can craft. You can craft. You know, I probably don't need to have that much crafting to get done, but whatever. But yeah, you probably get the idea. I can sacrifice a hunter to bolster another. Does that mean killing my guy? Hunters know their time in the cradle is short and unforgiving. In order to preserve the knowledge and powers of the great thinkers and warriors beyond each mortal shell, ancient hunters wove their thread of death into their rituals. When a hunter's body becomes too burdened by the weight of corruption, they wane and wither honorably, transferring their life energy to bolster a new generation. Okay, so yeah, you can actually, like, you know, sacrifice a hunter and improve another one. So that's a thing in this game, apparently. Wait a day. Alright, so you basically get the idea of like how this game sort of works, I think. There's like a story to basically do, there's like a world map to explore. Not a very big world map, but it's big enough. So I thought this was an interesting game to show you guys. Hope you basically enjoyed it, and you know, take care.